Chicken Express and Dave Campbell's Texas Football have partnered once again to honor the heroes in your community. Male and female student athletes that lead by example, not only on the field of play, but also in the classroom, can be honored as Chicken Express Community Heroes of the Month and receive a $250 scholarship to continue their education beyond high school. In addition, each Community Hero of the Month winner will be eligible to win Community Hero of the Year and receive a $1,500 scholarship. Today, we are proud to honor Hallie Harp of South Hills High School with the Chicken Express Community Heroes of the Month Award. And joining us in the celebration is the head coach of the South Hills girls volleyball team, Coach Tracy Gillespie, JV volleyball coach Joanne Ray, and girls soccer head coach Megan Southern. Hallie, when I read your nomination, my mind was just absolutely blown. As a ninth grader at South Hills High School, you have already accomplished so much there. Usually we choose juniors and seniors for this award, but I thought you were so deserving of it, even just as a freshman. So first of all, how do you balance everything?
I really don't know, because it is a lot sometimes, but I always make sure I never put too much on my plate, just so, because it's always important that to keep yourself like mentally healthy and make sure that your mental health is okay. So I think really the best way I organize everything is my planner.
Man, I couldn't agree more. I think I need to start taking notes from you because I could take that advice, really could. Anyways, you have quite the resume when it comes to being involved in athletics. You play volleyball, soccer, you run track, and you power lift. It's clear that sports have a big impact in your life. So how did you first get involved in athletics?
I have seriously been involved with athletics since I came out of the womb. My dad is a huge athlete, a huge sports fanatic, and so ever since I was little, the TV's always on basketball, it's always on football. He's actually the head football coach here at South Hills, and so I've just grown up on the field, and like I've grown up in the gyms. Like it's crazy how much I've been around sports, and I think growing up around sports really helped me grow a love for them, because I just got to see like the family and how everybody worked together and really just the magic of it all.
And how do you think those sports have shaped you into the person that you are today?
I think sports have really helped shape me into the person that I am, because they've taught me so many life lessons, like especially about how things will get hard and it will be rough, but you can't just give up, because if you want something bad enough, you can achieve it. And sports, just with all these lessons that they've taught me, they've made me such a strong person, and they really helped grow me.
Absolutely. And outside of athletics, you also excel in the classroom by being on the A honor roll. You're the freshman class president for student council. And most interestingly, you actually run your own baking business. So please tell me more about that one.
We're waiting on those samples.
Oh, you guys,
I bet you get samples
if you want me to bring
galore.
samples. Well, yes. So I've just I've always really liked keeping up with my grades. Like it makes me feel really good about myself that I'm able to have these high grades. And so that's really important to me. And then this year when I moved to South Hills, I was trying to make friends. I was trying to be part of the school, trying to be part of the community. And so I was like, why don't I just run for class president? And so I ran for class president, and then I was class president. It all happened really fast, like within a week. And then for my baking business, I started out making cookies for like my friends. They're like the little sugar cookies,
Yeah.
the decorative ones. And
Oh my
started
gosh.
making them for my friends' birthdays, for my mom, for my dad. He loves the cookies. And
I love that you say it so casually. You're killing it, obviously, but you're saying it so casually, like, oh yeah, I just decided to run for class president one day, and then I got that. I'm excelling at that. Like, that is so awesome. You are the perfect definition for what this award embodies. It's crazy. And what were you saying about your baking business?
well, I just started making them for my friends, like as gifts for their birthdays, because I mean, that was something that I was okay at, and I felt like people would appreciate that. I mean, I don't know what they want, but I know people want cookies. But then, like, my friend's parents got them, and they were like, oh, like, can we order some for a baby shower? Can we order some for weddings? And so I think that was my first big order, was a wedding. It was like 9 dozen, and I had sports on Friday, and then the cookies were due at 9 a.m. on Saturday. So we pulled an all-nighter finishing them. That was fun. No, it wasn't.
Prepares you for college.
You can't
Yes.
say no to cookies though. You know, you can't say no to cookies. They're
No,
the
you
best.
can't.
Well, and on top of all of that, you are just as involved in your community. You enjoy volunteering at soup kitchens and homeless shelters, as well as in the nursery at your church. I'm especially interested in your volunteerism at your local church. So what all does that job entail?
Well, I really started doing it a long time ago. Like, I want to say when I was in 6th grade. And my church is really big about getting involved. And so I definitely have to credit them for that. They have like steps you can take. And the lady that works there, Melissa, if she's watching, she really helped me get involved with like childcare and spreading the word to younger kids. And I really love kids. Like, that's what I want to do when I grow up. I want to be a pediatrician. And so going and helping those little kids and taking care of them and teaching them, that just really appealed me. So usually I'll go to 1 or 2 services. Parents drop them off, we take care of them, and then we give them back. I mean, there's really not a lot to it. My mom usually does the dirty diapers, so.
I love that. You get the dirty work, Mom. I'll just do the fun stuff, right?
Yeah.
But I love how that has shaped you into kind of the person that you are today, because that's what you want to do in college. You know, I love how that's had such a big impact in your life. And, you know, like I said before, you have already left your mark on this community just as a freshman. Looking forward to your time at South Hills High School, what kind of an impact are you wanting to leave on your community?
I'm really just, you know how like when you're little and your parents tell you, well, you got to leave the place better than you found it. That's kind of what I want to do with the community. I'm always trying to make it better so that when I leave, the people after me, they have better opportunities and more chances and better resources. So I think really just my main goal is leaving it better than I found it, which not that it's bad to begin with. I don't want to give that off.
Absolutely. I don't think anybody took it that way. That's fantastic. I love the way that you put that. And Coach Gillespie, it's obvious how much Hallie means to your community. Why do you feel that Hallie is the perfect candidate for this award?
Well, I really like how she came in and had no doubt in herself. She just had so much confidence. We met her over the summer, and we instantly loved her, and we're so glad to have her in our program. But I tell you what, she's just a role model for the rest of the players. She never takes our advice or our coaching. She never takes it personally. And we can tell the next day she comes in and she's worked on whatever it is we talked about. And she's just a pleasure to coach. She really is. Even when she's in a slump, she recognizes it, and then she
awesome.
goes after it and she gets out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we just love her. We're so proud of her in our program.
That is so good to hear. I love that. And Coach Ray, with Hallie being the recipient of the Community Heroes of the Month Award presented by Chicken Express, what does that say about the hardworking and dedicated students of the South Hills community?
I really feel like Hallie being the one shows that there's a lot of students here at South Hills who are like Hallie. We have a lot of good working students. They work hard, they try to excel. And Hallie being the one might be an inspiration for the rest to go out and try to get those scholarships. So I think that we have a lot of deserving kids. Hallie's going to lead the way because she really is pretty fearless. I think that's how I picture her. She's not afraid to go into any situation. She'll go in, even if she's scared to death, no one would be able to know. She's going to go in there and she's just going to put her foot forward and take it on like it's any other challenge for any other day. So maybe some students here at South Hills can watch her and get that same kind of inspiration.
That is awesome. I love that. And Coach Southern, with everything Hallie is involved in, what kind of an impact do you think she is making on the South Hills community?
Oh, I mean, it amazes me. Like I've known her for a few years now and seen her just kind of grow into this awesome person. And she's just one of those people, has like big things ahead of her, just regardless of in like the community, at her school, who knows like how far she can go, like just college. I mean, it's amazing to me. I'm for sure just the fact that I can see, I mean, come into a new school, you don't know anybody really very well. And she came in like so cool, confident, and she's such a likable person, like right away, like you meet her. And I mean, she was just like part of our team, part of our family, within like just the first week of her coming in and meeting everyone. So she's definitely got some big things ahead of her, and I'm just excited to watch and support. So it's gonna be good. Good job, Hallie.
Thanks.
We're glad we've got 3.5 years with her.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
earlier you asked how I do it, and really I should have said this is how I do it.
That's awesome. I love that. And Hallie, I'm going to leave the last question up to you. Do you have any final words or thoughts that you would like to say to Chicken Express?
Thank you so much, Chicken Express. I'm very thankful for this opportunity, and it's crazy to me that my favorite restaurant is giving me a scholarship. I seriously go to Chicken Express every day and get sweet tea.
Well, guys, on behalf of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and Chicken Express, congratulations again, Hallie, on being the recipient of the Community Hero of the Month Award. Voting will take place at the end of the year for the Community Hero of the Year Award, and we're still accepting nominations for the Community Hero of the Month Award. Just go to texasfootball.com, click on the awards tab, and find Chicken Express Community Heroes to nominate your community hero today. And thank you to Coach Gillespie, Coach Ray, and Coach Southern for being here and celebrating Hallie and all that she does to make the South Hills community so special. And last but not least, thank you to Chicken Express for giving us the opportunity to recognize hardworking and dedicated individuals that go above and beyond in their communities.